Callum Smith, wow. Mandatory challenger for the WBC light heavyweight world title. Just get your immediate reactions to that sensational victory tonight.
Yeah, I'm pleased. Good to be back in, been out the ring a while, and I think you kind of forget how long you've been out until it comes around and it all kind of feels quite new again. And early on, I thought I was loading up a little bit, got caught a few times, but you weren't too happy early on. I was headhunting, but kind of was always confident. I knew in a shootout my chin had held up better than his, and my power was probably a little bit better. So stuff to work on, but I think once I relaxed and started picking my shots a bit more, Alanda's obviously a good, famous catch left hook. Started it all, but good win. He's a good opponent. I think people would have written him off because he was a foreign name and no one really heard him, but he's European champion and he was a very credible opponent, and it was good to get a win and get rid of him. And most important thing is alleviate mandatory challenger for the world title, which is exactly why I come.
Yeah, Bauderlique come out pretty quick. Was you expecting that?
No, I thought he'd come out quick, but moving a lot. I thought he'd fighting. I thought he'd have a lot of pretty nervous energy, and then he'd try and offset me and frustrate me a little bit. But he ends up a bit of a shootout. He was game, to be fair. He stood and was winging caught me a few times, but I knew in that type of fight, I say I'd always favoured myself coming off. I just needed to tighten up a little bit more and pick my shots a bit better. But yeah, I was surprised with how the fight started off, to be totally honest with you. I say I expected to have to cut him off a lot and get him late on, and that's what Buddy was saying. Hey, go for the body, slow him down, we'll get him later on. We've got 12 rounds to do it, but no, thanks for your round. What rounds is it for? Yeah, 4. So yeah, no, I'm pleased. Always pleased to get a win. It's the most important thing, and always pleased to get a knockout on the big platform.
And you did touch on it. The trademark catch counter landed again. That was the turning point of the fight. I dropped him. When that landed, I guess his legs were unsettled and it looked like he scrambled his brain as well.
Yeah, he kind of dropped straight, and I think that's when the legs go from underneath him. But I wouldn't say he recovered well, but he stuck in. He swung it out for a little bit. He was game. Fair play to him. He was game, and it made for an exciting fight. I'll have to watch it back, but to say it wasn't all one-sided. I thought it was pretty close up until I think I started to round 3 and 4. I started to get to him, but round 1 and 2, I thought I maybe lost the first, maybe edged the second. But again, I'll have to watch it back. But overall, it's always stuff to improve. I'm a perfectionist. Even some of my better performances I come away with picking the bad parts out, and I'm sure there was more tonight. But I'm still learning. Second fight under Buddy, I feel I'm still improving all the time, and I do believe this relationship will end with another world title.
And a second fight at the new weight as well. The power obviously carries through. Are you feeling it yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I feel great, and it's hard to say a lot without sounding like I'm making excuses for 168, and I weren't. I think I outgrew the weight, and I think I'm putting more on from weighing to fight night now than what I ever was at super middleweight. I feel my body's reacting to it well. I feel big and strong on fight night, and my performances are showing that. My punch power's probably better now at 175 than what it was at 168, and I was known as a puncher down at 168. So I think the power's always there. The boxing ability I'm working every day on in the gym, and just trying to be an all-round better fighter. I know what it takes to get to the top. I know what it's like to be at the very highest level, and I know you can't afford for no slip-ups. And I work hard every single day. I'm as dedicated as the next man, and I continue. I get back in the gym. Hopefully I'm not out as long as 11 months this time, and we're just aiming to keep improving.
Yeah, I was just going to touch on that. So reports overnight suggest that Artur Beterbiev has sustained an injury, and that will put him back in his fight against Anthony Yarde. Are you expecting maybe squeeze one in before you end up fighting him?
Possibly, yeah. We'll speak to Eddie. We'll see what the deal is with Beterbiev, how long he's got to wait, what happens with his WBO mandatory, what happens if the WBC one's called, who's first in line, I don't know, or if it's looking like it's going to be the summer until I get my shot, then, again, I don't want to sit out that long. I would like to fight. I've always said I'm at my best when I'm active, and I haven't been active over the last 5-6 years or so. I've had 1, maybe 2 fights a year at most, and it's not enough. It's frustrating, but I do live a good life. I don't waste the months. I'm always in the gym ticking over, so I like to stay busy. I like to get back out, and whether it's next or 2 fights, I've earned my shot now, man. I plan on taking it.
Well, Callum Smith, congratulations, and we look forward to the second world title next year.
It's our next one, thank you.